What is up, guys? It's me, the Gaming D. Welcome back to the Gaming D Predicts NFL season, 2017. This week, I'm here with Jacob, or Twitch the Snitch,
Yo,
and we left Devin behind on this one. Um,
yo,
just because I'd say last time he was not as talkative, didn't
yeah,
know what he was saying. But before we get into this week's predictions, for one, we're recording this after the Rams and 49ers game. I've been sick the past couple days,
yeah,
and I haven't been up to doing anything. Um, so, yeah. And I sounded worse than I do now. So I think now is a good enough time to do it since I'm sounding a little bit better. And, yeah, so last week I went 9-16 with my predictions. I think I'm gonna now go with my gut when I, pick teams because I did dumb choices like voted for the Browns and I think it was the Bears last week. Games like that I voted for, so
yeah.
I don't know.
No, I think it was the Browns and Ravens.
I did
Yeah,
so many like bad ones, like it's crazy. But yeah, let's get right into week number 3. Now, first of all, the Thursday night game, I was gonna vote Rams anyway, just because I
yeah,
knew how they were gonna play. But
same.
but I have to say the 49ers I feel they're a young team and they're starting to
Oh yeah,
I'd say
come
do
together.
better. They're doing better. They pretty much went head to head with Seahawks week 2
Yeah,
and let's see what they did week 1. Week 1. Where am I looking? Did
I
they
don't know.
did they even play week 1?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they went against. Okay, they got slaughtered by the Panthers, so forget about week 1. So, the past 2 weeks, they've been doing pretty good, being neck and neck with teams, and pretty decent
Yep.
teams at that. So, that game's over. Tomorrow is Sunday, which you're most likely seeing this, and it's the
Yep.
day of all of the major games. So, we're going to start off with the early morning one in London. We got the Ravens and the Jaguars. I want to say Jags just because I want to see Leonard Fournette do good. Um, I think last week he didn't do that good, but the Ravens defense is playing really good. So I'm gonna have to say the Ravens, just from their defense.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I'm gonna go with the Ravens because I feel like the Jags are gonna struggle a little bit because yeah, they have a great defense, but I don't think their offense can put up points as much as the Ravens can. Because they got Blake. He's a terrible quarterback.
Oh,
Let's just put it
okay.
in.
He's not,
Well,
he's not that bad.
well,
There's
yeah,
worse.
but I
Look
don't
at
think he can get.
Tom
I
Savage.
don't. Yeah, but I don't think he can get the job done because, like Donald said, the Ravens were great on defense.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right. Now going with the games starting at 1 o'clock. We have the Broncos versus the Bills. Now, this is by far the easiest decision I've ever made. It's the Broncos. Trevor
yeah,
Seaman is doing amazing. Their defense is doing amazing. Like I feel like this is the 2014, 2015 team again.
yeah, yeah.
Um, they're starting to do good now without Manning. Last season it was kind of like a restart.
Adjustment. Yeah, like an
Yeah,
adjustment.
so going from this amazing quarterback to some rookies that they drafted. So I'm liking the Broncos on this game. It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I gotta say the Broncos are gonna win because when the Broncos played the Dallas Cowboys, they stopped the run. And that's what the Bills mainly do is run Sean McCoy, whatever his name is. And I feel
Who are
like
the
without
Broncos or the Bills?
yeah, the Bills to like take out the running for the Bills.
Oh yeah, yeah.
as like
Well,
they
they
did
got
to
no
the
freaking receivers anymore.
yeah.
They got rid
Yeah,
of all of
and
them.
I feel like that's gonna make them struggle because we know the Bills love to run, and we've seen what they did to Dallas. Elliott only gained like 8 yards for the whole game,
Yeah.
so I feel like if they cancel that out, the Bills are gonna fall apart because that's their main game plan. I feel like,
Oh, they'll
so
fall
that's
apart.
why. Yeah,
All right. Next game: Steelers and Bears. I'm gonna have to say Steelers. Mostly, like their offense hasn't really been showing it. In like, I think Antonio Brown doesn't even have a touchdown yet,
yeah, I
and
know.
that's kind of embarrassing.
And he's on my
Being
fantasy.
him, and he's on Jacob's fantasy, so Jacob's losing. Um,
Yeah,
but if he doesn't score a touchdown this week, then there's issues with their team and they need to fix it. But I think it's unless the Bears decide to actually put in a new quarterback in position. Was it Michael Trubisky?
uh,
If they actually
I have no
want to
idea.
put him in, I think that will be a good idea because what's his name, Glennon or whatever. He's not cutting it for the
Yeah,
Bears. He did terrible last week. So unless they put in the rookie for a quarterback, I'm definitely saying Steelers.
yeah. I gotta go with the Steelers too because when the Bears played the Buccaneers, they were terrible,
Yeah.
and I feel like the Steelers have better weapons. They got Bell, they got Brown, they got Big Ben. Like those weapons, I feel like they're gonna destroy the Bears defense because if the Buccaneers can with a young team, imagine with experienced team.
Yeah. All right. The next game I'd have to say is two teams that are struggling this year: the Saints
Yeah.
and the Panthers. Now,
No, I think the Panthers are actually undefeated, to be honest.
well, I think they're undefeated, but they played
Yeah,
garbage teams
yeah,
like
I know,
the
but I'm still
Bills.
saying.
With the Bills and who else did they play? Who else did they play? The
49ers?
49ers. So,
Yeah.
if the Patriots played those two teams, they'd be undefeated as well. But
Yeah,
they're two teams that are struggling. The Panthers are struggling on offense. They cannot get the ball off and get it going. And it's kind of upsetting because I have one of their people on my fantasy, Jonathan Stewart, so he better run. And then the Saints are, I wouldn't say they're struggling on offense, it's just defense. Their defense
yeah,
is really
defense.
young, so it's like, we don't know. So I feel like this game might be like touchdown after touchdown
Yeah,
because one's struggling with offense and one's struggling with defense. So I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but
yeah,
I'm gonna after seeing the Saints play the Patriots, I feel like they have a chance to win games, and I think it's gonna be the Saints.
yeah. I gotta say the Saints too,
God damn it, Jacob! You're
because
turning into Devin.
well, no, well when the Patriots played the Saints were starting to come back against the Patriots. I mean, they were like scoring pretty good against us. Like, how much they score? Like 23 points.
I have no idea.
But yeah, they were starting to come back, and I feel
Now
like
20 points.
yeah, I feel like they're just better than the Panthers because we haven't really seen the Panthers face like good teams. Like they play the 49ers and
Yeah, this is their first real
Bills.
good
Yeah.
team that they're going to be facing.
So I haven't really seen the like Panthers play anybody that's really good. So I gotta say the Saints for that reason.
All right. So the next game we got is the Buccaneers and the Vikings. Now, right now, I'm gonna say Buccaneers, just because the Vikings are not good when they do not have Sam Bradford. I don't know
Yeah.
how this is a thing. Like, what happened to Teddy Bridgewater? Like, where did he go?
He got that injury.
I
And they were
know.
afraid to
Yeah,
bring him
last
back.
year.
I know, but they're afraid to bring him back.
But like, I think if they when they get Sam Bradford back, I think they're gonna be good. But until then, the Vikings are gonna be garbage. Their running game's not as good as it used to be, and with a quarterback that knows nothing, they aren't good. So Buccaneers gets a good defense and good offense. So Bucks.
I feel like the Vikings are gonna win this
Oh,
because
Jigos, you dirty girl.
I mean the Vikings do have a pretty good defense. I mean it's up there, and I feel like it's gonna stop the Buccaneers. I just don't. I don't know why. I just feel it, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go with the Vikings. Just my gut instinct.
So the next game is the Browns versus the Colts. Now, this is. I feel like this is gonna be like. I don't want to be mean, but it's like two retards going against each other, like in a fist fight, because you got the Browns that do the dumbest things possible. Their quarterback last week did so bad.
Don't feel bad the Colts. The Colts do it too.
The Colts are using their third string quarterback. Last week they used Jacoby Brissett. Now, he did good all game. Kept it tied. They went into overtime. They get the ball. First pass, he throws an interception. That was his first interception in his whole career. And it's crazy. It's like the second he left the Patriots, he's just like, oh.
Yep, but my career's over.
I want to say the Browns on this one just because they got a decent quarterback with Kaiser, and their offense isn't that bad. They can actually run the ball, and their defense is, I'd say, it's all right. The Colts are just garbage this year.
They are.
They need Andrew Luck bad. So until it's kind of like a Viking situation for me, until they get Luck back, they're going to be losing. So I'm gonna say Browns.
I gotta say the Browns too, because when I watched the game against with the Colts and Cardinals, was it? I feel like when Jacoby Brissett feels pressured, he makes a lot of mistakes, and I feel like the Browns are gonna watch that and pressure him more.
Well, he wasn't really pressured during that game.
I mean, no. Towards the end of the game, during a big moment, I feel like he was pressured, he was nervous.
Well, obviously.
So I feel like they're gonna make him do the same thing somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, I'm not an NFL expert. They find ways to do it. But I feel like the Browns will make him nervous or uneasy.
They'll make a black man cry.
Yeah. And that's why I feel like the Browns will win, because I feel like I said, Jacoby gets nervous easy.
Alright, so the next game we got going on.
Oh my god.
Look.
I just looked at the teams that are playing.
The next one we got is the Dolphins and the Jets.
Yeah.
The Jets are garbage, let's be honest.
Yeah.
They haven't been good in a long time.
Can we just put it as that? They're just garbage.
They're just trash.
Move on.
Can we actually vote to get them taken out of the NFL? Just because they're just bad.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. The Browns did terrible last season. So did the Jets. But the Jets were kind of under the radar.
Yeah.
And people didn't really notice them. But the Browns were just yo, this team's garbage. Since they had Johnny Manziel, they've just been noticed. Yeah. They started to rebuild their team, and they're doing decent. They're playing decent. The Jets they're not even trying.
Yeah, the Dolphins were a playoff team last year, too. Yeah. So
I think the Dolphins will win. I think Jay Cutler proved himself to me.
Yeah.
Because last week I was I don't like Jay Cutler. I wish they signed Kaepernick instead of Cutler. But, he did pretty good, and he won the game. So, I'm gonna have to say Dolphins.
Same. I gotta say
Like,
Dolphins.
I
Just because,
I don't even think this one needs like an
yeah,
explanation. It's just like the Dolphins.
yeah,
All right, the next game, the one that I am excited for, is the Patriots and the Texans. Now I'm excited for this, but I'm really nervous.
yeah, same.
I'm gonna say Patriots, but I know the Patriots offense is struggling. Uh,
Yeah,
uh, Freaking Danny Amendola is coming back from a concussion
yeah.
from week one, so it's his first game since week one. And Gronk is coming back from a groin injury, which
Well, he
is,
didn't really leave. He
well,
just
he was
like,
out half of the game,
yeah,
but he's coming back into the game from a groin injury, and
yeah.
that's not always good. Um, so the Patriots are struggling at the wide receiver position. It gets to the point where they have three running backs on the field, and it's weird. No team does that. Um,
Yeah,
but like the Texans, their defense is good. Just their offense is gonna. I feel like their offense is gonna struggle. But again, the Patriots' defense has not been doing the greatest in
yeah,
recent
that's true.
weeks. So again, I'm just gonna say Patriots.
Oops. Yeah, I gotta say the Patriots are gonna win this game too, because I feel like with all the power that we got Brandon Cooks, we got Amendola coming back, we got Chris Hogan, we got so much speed on our team now, and I feel like the last time we played the Texans, like,
We got stomped
no, we didn't get
defensive,
stomped. Yeah,
defensively.
and
Like we got fingered.
I feel like they're used to like slower players like Edelman and stuff, and people like that. Now we got Cooks and like Philip Dorsett. If we put them in, I feel like our speed's gonna hurt their defense a little bit because speed kills. And then we got Mike Gillespie. He can like run the ball on the goal line like really well, and
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna like push the
But you
Patriots
gotta
to
think
victory.
they got a J.J. Watt and a Clowney,
Yeah, I know,
so
but
that's like that's scary.
I thought so too, but they're not doing so well for defense, I feel like.
All right, so you say Patriots.
Yeah.
All right. So the next game is the Falcons and the Lions.
This is gonna be good.
I feel like it's gonna be a defensive war
Yeah.
on the. Ooh, bless me, on this one. Um, but like I want the Lions to win, just because they're the Lions. Like I want the person that doesn't normally win to win, just so it's different. Because I honestly don't like seeing the same teams in the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
Like it's been Patriots, uh, Patriots, Steelers, Broncos, Giants, Packers. Who else? Panthers,
Seahawks.
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 Like it's the same teams every year, and it's
Hmm.
kind of getting annoying. I'd like to see the Lions go to a Super Bowl,
Yeah.
but I think the Falcons have a better offense, like way better offense. So I'm gonna yeah
Yeah.
Falcons.
I gotta see the Falcons too, because they got two really good running backs. They got Julio Jones. They got Matt Ryan. They got Gabriel. They got so many weapons on offense, and they got a pretty decent defense too that can like hold them if they really need it. And I just feel like the Lions don't have any answers because the Falcons have too much power on offense, and I just feel like Matt Stafford can't keep up with it. because his offense is not that great. I feel like.
Yeah, his offense isn't that great.
Yeah, like
It's all
who the
defensive based.
yeah who do they have? That's like their top wide receiver.
I have no
I forgot who,
idea.
but see, that's even another point. We don't even know who their best wide receiver is. So, yeah.
Alright. So the next game is the Giants and the Eagles. It's the last game at 1 o'clock. This is like one that I'm like debating on
Yeah, me
how
too.
to say because
I'm just gonna straight up say Eagles.
one team is 0-2 and one team is 1-1. The Eagles are doing pretty good. They're scoring at least on an average of, I'd say, 25 points. On an average between their two games. The Giants are scoring. The Giants are scoring an average of like
3 points?
5 points.
Yeah.
They scored a total of 13 points all season. So unless the Giants step it up this week, I have no idea. I think freaking what's his name, Carson Wentz is just gonna throw
Yeah, defense.
all over that defense, unless Eli Manning or the. I honestly think it's the wide receivers and the offensive line. That's the reason why they're doing so bad. Their offensive line
Yeah.
can't hold for crap.
Yeah.
And I think Eli is honestly losing his edge. So I'm
Yeah.
going to say Eagles, and not because my boy LeGarrett's on that team.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I gotta say the Eagles too, because they get so many like young players that are pretty good. They got Ashley. What's his name? Ashton.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, but he's like he came from the Bears and he went on the Eagles. But he's pretty good, and I feel like Carson Wentz is like
He's
better
doing
than
better
Eli
this
now.
year.
Yeah, he's doing better than Eli. And
Well, obviously, if he's winning
yeah,
games.
yeah, that too. And I just feel like the Giants are just struggling. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Alright, so you pick the Eagles?
Yep.
Alrighty. Now, the game starting at 4 o'clock is the Seahawks and the Titans. Now, I'm pretty sure was it week 1? Let me see.
It was a week 1 Packers and
Week 1,
Seahawks.
the Seahawks struggled. Alright, with the
It's the
Seahawks, there's a
Packers.
problem with the Seahawks. I'm going to say
Yeah, there
Titans.
is.
There's honestly a problem. I feel like since the Seahawks lost Marshawn Lynch
Yeah.
in what was it? The season of 2014, 2015?
Yeah, the season after the Super Bowl, like that we beat them. The
Yeah.
Patriots
So
beat.
like the season of 2015, like going into
Yeah.
2015 season. Since then they've been playing garbage. Like last season they weren't bad, they made it to the playoffs, but they're struggling against teams like the 49ers.
Yeah.
Like what? What? Like let's see. Last week they beat the 49ers, scoring a
By, like, a
total of
touchdown?
12 points.
Yeah,
That
they
was
should
a
have.
field goal away from
Yeah.
losing or tying. And
Yeah.
what is it? The Titans that they're going against? The Titans freaking destroyed the Jags 37-16. And what they do week 1? Week 1 they lost by 10 points to the Raiders, but that's the Raiders.
That's the Raiders.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to say Titans unless the Seahawks decide to become a good team again. So Titans.
Alright. I feel like the Titans are gonna win too, just because of the Seahawks' offensive line. They can't do anything. Like they can't guard Russell Wilson, and all he does is run, because he
Did
can't
you
just
see
like sit
that?
there. Yeah, I seen it. But he can't like sit there and look down the field. He has to worry about people coming up and sacking him. So I feel like that's why the Titans are gonna win, is because of the Seahawks offensive line not being able to protect Wilson.
I think Wilson, like, yeah,
Yeah,
he's kind of young. I think he's like
yeah,
31, 32 or something like that.
yeah,
But I feel like he's already losing his edge. Like, you got
yeah.
these quarterbacks that are like
I feel like
36,
I feel like after the
40.
Patriots
Like,
beat I feel like after the Patriots beat the Seahawks, they just lost it.
yeah, they couldn't. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, Jacob.
Yeah.
Alright. So the next game, we got the Chiefs and the Chargers. Now, the Chiefs, let's see here, the Chives, as I call them,
Yep.
they won by, they struggled last week against the
Yeah.
Eagles. They didn't
Yep.
do as good as they did against the Patriots week 1.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
they had Eric Berry too, so
they I don't know, something happened. It
yeah.
might have been just because the Patriots were trying to adjust, or
Yeah.
the Chiefs got lucky or something. But like, I don't know. It's weird. Who are they playing? I honestly just forgot. The
Chargers.
Chargers. They lost against the Dolphins, and they lost against the Broncos. Now, and they lost against the Broncos. It wasn't that bad. It was by
Yeah.
3 points. And I remember watching that game. That was an exciting game. Like, that was
Yeah,
one hell
it
of
was
a game.
pretty good.
And then they lost against the Dolphins by, again, they could have won if they got a field goal, but they lost by 2 points. So I want to say this week it's gonna be the Chargers. The Chargers they're doing good. They're doing good this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say that too. I was gonna say the upset Chargers because they got Melvin Gordon as a running back,
Yeah.
and he's pretty good right now. Yeah, and I feel like Kareem Hunt, whatever his name is, I don't even
Hakeem
know
Hunt.
because I feel like the Chargers are like, I feel like they're gonna stop him because I mean, they kind of practice with somebody like that. Like, they have to practice against Melvin Gordon for like regular practice. So I feel like that can help them against Hunt because,
Jacob's talking slow because he just scored a touchdown.
yeah, I just feel like the Chargers are just gonna upset the Chiefs. I don't know why. I just feel like they are. Just because of Melvin Gordon, Phillip Rivers.
Rivers is playing good.
Yeah, he is.
They got
And
Antonio
plus,
Gates. He's got
and
the
let's
most
be honest. Let's be
receiving
honest.
touchdowns of a tight end in
Yeah.
history.
And if they can do pretty good against the Broncos,
Yeah.
that like beat Dallas and beat the Giants. Well, Giants are nothing. I mean, but beat the Broncos. I feel like the Chargers have a chance against the Chiefs. So, Chargers are gonna win.
All right. Next game that starts at 4:30.
Oh God.
The Bengals and the Packers. Now the Bengals are garbage. They're
Yeah, they
garbage
are.
this year. For some reason, I think another person that hasn't gotten a touchdown yet is I think it's AJ Green, if I'm not
Yeah, I
mistaken.
think so.
Because
AJ Green.
I know it's like the people that haven't scored touchdowns that are like popular is Odell Beckham, Antonio Brown. I think it was AJ Green. Who else was it? I know there was a quarterback in there, and then Elliott. He hasn't scored a rushing touchdown yet.
Yep.
So the Bengals, that's off the table. I don't think they're gonna win at all.
Yeah. I agree. I feel like the Packers are just gonna beat them both sides of the ball. I
Packers.
mean, they can pass, they can run. Like T.Y. Montgomery, he's doing pretty good for the Packers. And Randall Cobb, I think he's playing. I don't know. He's a pretty good wide receiver.
Randall.
And
Corn on the cob.
yeah, and I feel like the Packers are just gonna do damage on both sides of the ball, and the Bengals won't like be able to handle it. So Packers are gonna win. End of story. Bengals suck.
Alright, the last game of Sunday is the Raiders and the Foreskins. Raiders.
Just Raiders.
That's all I gotta say is Raiders.
I feel.
I'm just gonna say Raiders because Marshawn Lynch has been beating people up, and
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
go
liking
with
it.
Raiders. I gotta go with.
They royally spanked the Jets last week, even though they are the Jets.
I gotta go with Raiders
And
too.
they beat the Titans.
Yeah, Raiders. Because, I mean, Derek Carr, he's
doing good.
A really good quarterback, and he's young too.
I'd say he's better than his brother.
Yeah, way better. So just put it Raiders. There we go.
Raiders. And then the last game of week 3 is on Monday.
Yep.
The Cowboys and the Cardinals. Like, I'm not a Cowboys fan at all. I don't like them. But the Cardinals are not doing good. Who's the quarterback? I'm trying to think
Carson
of this.
Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer. He's not doing good. This man, I feel like he's turning into the next Brett Favre.
Yeah.
He's playing too long.
And don't forget about what happened to David Johnson, sorry. He's gone. And that's like the Cardinals.
Yeah, they can't run the ball the whole game anymore because their main running back is gone.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys haven't been able to run the ball.
Yeah.
So, like, I have no idea. The Cowboys are playing trash, which is kind of normal. They haven't been really good since the 80s, early 90s.
Yeah.
The Cardinals haven't been good in like 10 years, I'd say. But I have no idea. Like, this is a tough one. Like, I honestly do not know. But I'm gonna say Cowboys just because how they played last week.
Yeah.
Or not last week, last season.
I'm gonna say Cowboys. They got Des Bryant. They got Elliott.
I know, but did you watch last week's game?
I mean, I don't think it really. I don't know. I feel like he's gonna be a different person. I mean, they got other running backs too. Don't forget that. I just feel like the offense of the Cardinals is just terrible. They can't do anything. Like, they just can't score.
Well, yeah.
In general,
they've made that clear that they can't score. But
I know.
Again, like
Cowboys.
I have no
the
idea.
Cowboys.
Like,
yeah, the Cowboys are just gonna win.
This is I'd say the weirdest game of the week.
Yeah.
Other than the Browns and Colts.
Yeah.
I think the biggest upset of the week is probably going to be Eagles Giants, and then I don't know, something herpes.
Yeah.
So Cowboys. I'm saying Cowboys. Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Cowboys.
All right. So that's
one of the reasons why me and Donald probably picked the same teams is because we watch a lot of football, and
I legit wake up, turn my TV on, and it's automatically on the NFL Network. That's the only channel I watch other than Mondays and Tuesdays when wrestling's on.
Yeah, so me and Donald are gonna be like the same, like choice wise for teams because we just pay attention,
Yeah,
I guess.
we have the
But,
same
yeah,
ideas, I guess.
yeah.
But I guess this is the end of the video.
Yeah.
If you guys did
Sorry.
enjoy, you know,
We just laughed because they try to kick like a 90-yard field goal.
yeah,
Or
in OT when they get the ball right away.
yeah.
But you guys probably
So
aren't seeing this game. You're either
yeah.
seeing a game me and Jacob already played, or it's just a random simulation of one of this week's games. But if you guys did enjoy, please have a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yep. Peace.